Boomer notes. Have fun with it. Work with me. So, 1980s, auto industry was having huge problems, had to restructure. So in the middle of this, robots, automation, and whole new manufacturing techniques. Now, individually, these weren't new, but to put them all together into a sequence of things to build a car, miles and miles of production chains pulling vehicles upstairs and elevators downstairs. And 2 days later, a car comes out the other door. So, right in the middle of this huge synchronous process, when it started at A, it was expected to arrive in order out the back part of the plant. Every part, every job was sequenced in order to build that car. If you pulled the car out of sequence in the middle of the operation, in the middle of the plant, you had to go somewhere else and pull the fenders off, and pull the engine off, and pull the chassis off. And maybe schedule that job to be rebuilt a month later. So in the middle of this very sequential process, a place where an IBM mainframe is a master of sequencing, in comes this small, it's more like a platoon of us, with robots and asynchronous manufacturing techniques, parallel, triple, quadruple lanes of selection, and wire-guided vehicles that don't follow a chain, that can go where you tell them to go step by step through a process. So by the end of one third of an auto manufacturing plant, so this is just in the beginning, one third of building a car, the last one third of that is asynchronous. You can get out of sequence. I can't sequence fenders in a row anymore. I have to go pull a fender. I have to go pull tires off of a conveyor system because I scheduled them to match this car. And if I get out of sequence with any one of these parts, I'm going to build the Chevrolet Buick. So, and it happened. So this introduction of asynchronous manufacturing, this introduction of mini computers, of distributed controls instead of discrete stations with people in them and monitoring them, you have remote stations with computers monitoring that yell at somebody with a horn to come take a look at them. So this is a whole new world you're introducing. While you were coming in this huge door, there were thousands of draftsmen going out another door. Pencils and paper experts, slide rule geniuses, people that had committed their lives to creating a perspective on paper for others to use and carry on with. So in those AutoCAD, as people think about it, in those CATIA workstations, in those high-end RISC workstations, in the world of RobCAD and Deneb software and other sub-players to even bigger software packages that model and design aircraft. So this is what some people introduced into car plants. Some folks worked with people to teach them electronics theory built electronics test benches with the tradesmen to give them some insight into how those little lights get turned off and on and I/O gets scanned by a few computer boards. This is part of a career, getting people the confidence to find the any key on a keyboard and laugh about it. Over years, this is the slow roll. You're passing on the ability to keep an assembly plant running to other people, so you're not special anymore in the crowd. So there's systems engineering notes, systems integration notes, integrating robots into work cells, into professional careers, into new skills, new software abilities, new software applications from Carol controllers to GMF robotics, KUKA, and a few other weird ones out there that have only gotten better. So there's more boomer notes. We saved you from Y2K. Enjoy it.